My name is John. I'm a fourth year, and I'm a human biology major.
My name is David Ning. I'm a fourth year at ERC, majoring in aerospace engineering.
My name's Vijay Singh. I'm a first year student at Revelle.
My name is Mike No. I actually started this club spring of last year, so I've been the president for last year. We're still pretty new.
To start up this club, our president Mike was talking with the IMPORTS UCI guys, and they helped us kind of start up the club. And what they said was we had to keep their name. That was the only thing they required.
Kind of branched off from another club at UCI called IMPORTS UCI. And they were pretty adamant about us keeping the same kind of name, so IMPORTS UCSD.
On our mailing list, for whatever that means, whatever that represents, we have about 300 members. But I'd say to meetings and whatnot, we have a good 30 to 40 members that continually show up.
When I brought my car down, I started going to more meetings and talking with a lot of the members and going to the events and such.
Anybody that wants to join can join, as long as they're interested in cars. It doesn't really matter if you have a car. I always tell people this: our vice president, Bo, he doesn't have a car. He rides a bike around campus, but he likes cars, and that's all that really matters.
Since I was pretty much born, I've been into cars. Growing up, I used to play with the Hot Wheels cars, and yeah, I had way too many of those.
I started to like cars probably in junior high, and then ever since then I just started working on friends' cars, working on my own car, helping out my dad with his.
I always used to read car magazines whenever I had time. But ever since I got my license, I started working on cars.
And there's just cars. There's never ending things to do. Like, you can always improve on something, you can always change something. There's always something to maintain.
It's just a passion I have, and it's just I don't know. I just like modifying things and just making it unique and different.
Taking a car that looks like everybody else's, and it's exactly the same as the next car over, but they kind of just customize it to their own taste. If they want it to be faster, if they want it to handle better.
I think a car reflects who a person is or what they're like, and just the mods you do to the car kind of just show who you are. So that's basically the motivation for me, or the basis to why I spend money on the car. I think Fast and the Furious really messed it up for all of us, because I mean, we don't go out on the roads and shut down the whole street with road closed signs and then go street racing.
Not a lot, but I used to get a lot of dirty looks in LA. Then, especially with the police, I'd always get tailed, and like I get pulled over for just random things.
And you'll have like organized street racing and stuff, but in general, I don't think it's as bad as the movies and the media portray it. There definitely is a lot of street racing, and definitely is a problem.
One big misconception that I wanted to stop or like change when I started this club was that exact portrayal, because like when we first started, whenever we would flyer on Library Walk, people would always walk by and they'd call us like ricers and stuff like that. So we've been kind of working hard to change that conception.
But like most members in our club are pretty against street racing. That's one of our things that our club stands for. One of the main reasons we started this was to kind of discourage people from street racing.
Every car person, or most of them, when they first start out, they'll do street because they don't know about track. At least I didn't. I didn't know about track, autocross, or any of those organized activities. So I would just go out on the street or mountains and just race with friends.
The only way to show off was to race, and in that case, racing was finding a open stretch of road and just going against someone else.
But then thinking about it, it's not worth it. Like, it's too much risk. It puts other people like in danger, and the like ramifications are just not worth it at all.
I'm sure everybody in our club knows of somebody or has at least heard of somebody that's died or gotten injured in a street racing accident, and that's just not what we were about. We're actually really against that, and we have to let people know it's not okay.
To me, it's bad image, because then like police see it, adults see it, they say, oh, this is what they're always doing with their cars. In reality, only like a couple of us do it. A lot of us also go to the track and do safer things.
There are kids that come in with that conception, and you know, they'll be asking us like, hey, how fast is your car? Like let's go race sometime and stuff like that, you know. So
we have like legal track events for discounted rates, autocross days, go-karting days. It's kind of all in an effort to just steer people away from street racing and take part in like a legal, like a safe way of, you know, having fun with your car, pretty much. All right, we'll have our best projection. Which one? Yeah, I think it's 15 or 16.
more than anything, the purpose of our club is to just kind of gather, like, I consider a little community of guys or people who enjoy cars.
But most everything else, normally it's like me and like our buddies, and we'll just get together from the club and we'll just have a tech day, and we'll just install something. Yeah, like how it works is generally someone will buy a new part and then they'll go post up on our forum, like, hey, I need help installing some springs. And then we'll just pitch in and be like, yeah, I got time on Saturday. Like, where do you want to meet? And let's do this.
I helped organize the movie night, which was, well, we were trying to give everyone a break from midterms, but I guess people still had midterms and only the board showed up. But we had a good time anyway. We watched Talladega Nights.
Well, the friendships that we built from this club is actually, you know, pretty amazing, because a lot of the guys I hang out with now are actually from the car club. It's just, I don't know, we sought out to build, you know, a lot of friendships, and for me personally, I've experienced that.
So it's a pretty tight-knit community. Everyone's willing to help each other out. They're always willing to offer advice or like opinions or something like that, you know.
Now I know that there's people here on campus who enjoy the same things I do and talk about the same things I do. So, I mean, it allowed me to meet some more people and just talk and do the things that I normally do, except now I can do it here on campus instead of just at home or just with friends.